Hey guys.
All right, everybody. Joined by Olivier Nkamhoua now. We'll go into questions starting with Grant Ramey and Mike Wilson.
Olivier, it's been a couple of years, I guess, since you guys have been on the road in a full arena. What do you tell your younger teammates about what to expect going into their first true road game?
I think one good thing about that for us is our game's always packed and the energy's always up there. So regardless of where we travel, the only difference is the arena, but the energy is going to be up there. I mean, you tell them a little bit that you don't really know what to expect from the fans because, you might have your little fan section, but everybody else is really on whoever's side that's more exciting to watch at the time. So, there's not much you can really tell them until they've experienced it, in my opinion, though.
Yeah, Olivier, speaking of young guys, what's it like dealing with Jonas in practice? I mean, how is he defensively and what kind of impact do you think he can continue to make as the season goes along?
It's hard to deal with Jonas, actually. He's very, like you said, he's very tall, long. So he blocks shots pretty well. He has good reflexes, good reaction time. So you kind of have to be able to deal with that. And I think that can be a great asset for us because not a lot of guys are that tall and long and then can still react as well as he can. And he's still working on his body every day, getting stronger and getting better. So that's great for him.
Jimmy Himes and Rob Lewis.
Olivier, talk about where you think you've improved the most from last year and where you think you can still get better.
Still finding my rhythm. I think I've gotten a lot better maturity-wise, just understanding the game and feeling more comfortable out there on the court. My shot feels more fluid. I know the offense better than I have past years. And defensively, I started to pick up on some things. But honestly, I can still improve on everything that I do, mostly on my defensive game and then a good amount on my game on the block.
Olivier, how much college basketball do you watch? I mean, just for instance, last night Colorado played UCLA. You and your teammates, anybody get together and watch that?
We do watch some games. I watch some games on my own. Sometimes we don't have the time because we're at practice, but whenever we do have the time, I individually watch games, whichever ones I can find. I only have, I think, ESPN in my house, so I'll be trying to figure it out, find a way to see some games. But yeah, I like to watch college basketball more this year than I have ever before, if I'm being honest, though.
Waiting on more questions? Go ahead, Jimmy. You're muted.
Yep.
What are your thoughts about playing in Madison Square Garden?
I'm very excited. I don't think I've ever even been in the building, so I would love to get in there and get a good game in, get a good win. We have great competitors on the other side, so it's gonna be exciting to get in there and play. And like Coach said, it's the Mecca of college basketball. So it's gonna be my first experience with it, and I'm excited for it.
When did you first hear about Madison Square Garden?
Probably when I was little, watching the Knicks game or something. Can't really recall that.
Ben McKee.
Olivier, the coaching staff is still trying out a bunch of rotations, just kind of as guys sub in, sub out, and there's different lineups on the floor. How have you seen the chemistry even kind of within the different lineups on the floor amongst you guys?
Yeah, we're building chemistry every day. I think people are learning more about each other in practice and in games more so. A little understanding of what your teammates like to do, what they don't like to do, what they're good at, what they're not good at. I feel like that's things you can learn at practice, but you really see them in game time. And I think Coach is doing a good job of, testing out different, I don't know how you say it, testing out different groups, different options, seeing where the pieces can fit together and what kind of situations, what kind of lineups you can put out there.
Go back to Jimmy.
Olivier, what's impressed you the most about Kenny Chandler?
Honestly, the first thing that really impressed me was his speed and the control he was under going that fast. I think it's incredible. I wish I could move that fast and stay under control.
You got another fast point guard in Zakai Zeigler. He's got pretty good speed too, doesn't he?
Yeah, but for him, he's really a hard over height type of guy. Like he'll attack you. And I think it's incredible what he can do. He's impressed me in a whole lot of ways, just like Kennedy has.
Mike Wilson.
Yeah, Olivier, how have you seen kind of Josiah handle, being out the last few games? And is he a guy that's pretty vocal from the bench and calling out things defensively and such when he's not in the game?
Yeah, Josiah's always vocal, whether he's in the game or not in the game, whether he's able to play, not able to play. He does a very good job of staying engaged, having fun with us and making sure we know what's going on and making sure he's talking to us, giving us little tips. Because Joe is one of our leaders, one of our main guys, and he will be. And we're just excited to see him heal, and we know when he gets back, we're excited to have him back.
All right. Thank you, everybody.